Hello guys, today I want to show you the difference between Cryptomatte and Easy Material Mask, right? I just released it yesterday on Gumroad. The difference basically on how you can mask your scene, Cryptomatte I would say is something advanced. So for people that use EXR, that's the way to go. And for people that want to compose it just purely in Blender, that's also the way to go because you can pick up each object and change your colors as I will show you here. But then if you don't want to do that, if you want to get your color pass and bring that to Photoshop or something and play around with that, with each object individually in terms of hue, saturation, common common adjustments, maybe Easy Mask is better because it's simpler. I will show you why. So to activate the Cryptomatte, what the only thing you have to do is really very easy. The only thing you have to do is go here when you're layered at beneath here, and then you can click in your Cryptomatte. Just I will put material because the ID mask is based on the material as well. So I will make this comparison to be fair, right? And then now what I need to do is render this guy, okay? For rendering this, I will go for bounces just in one, and the sampling, I will go to 200, minimum 40, because I just want to be fast. Okay, let's render this guy out and see how it goes. Yeah, so I came across with this idea to make this video because there was a person that asked me on my YouTube channel, uh, why shouldn't we use Cryptomatte? And then I kind of got a little bit of that was tricky on me because I really never really dig too much in Cryptomatte, and actually it's pretty cool and it works for lots of things. But then I tried different scenes, and for some scenes it just couldn't give me the same thing that I could get with the mask material, right? So now we have our scene here, and that's the compositor. Let's go for the compositor. Here we go. That's the compositor, right? The way you use Cryptomatte is just press the Shift and A and bring in the Cryptomatte mask, not the legacy, the mask, because the legacy you need to connect here. The mask you don't need to do that, right? So if you bring this guy here, which is the picker, right, and connect here, you see that we have some things masked, right? We have a couple things masked, right? I don't know what is the reason we don't have more things masked. I tried to increase these levels up to 16, which is the maximum, right? But I still don't see any change, right? And Cryptomatte is great because if you apply your image here, and then you can pick wherever you want to your image, and then that will be selected, right? So if you pick, for example, and it gives the name, for example, the towels, right? So it gives you the selection of the tower, and then you can keep going picking things like the plant. Where's the plant? The vase. Let's say the vase. Okay, so you have the vase, right? So you can have multiple objects and save them in different outputs, right? And then after that, you bring all of them into your scene, compose them, or if you will compose that inside Blender, that's a great option. I would say that's the best option because it's really intuitive how to use that. It is great, right? But if you want to have one scene with all the colors, like just like this. Let me remove that. Let me remove all of them and just get the peak. Just like this, right? But with all the objects in the different materials. So then that's very tricky, right? That's very tricky. So then that is the situation that easy material mask is useful for. That's what we users of 3ds Max, V-Ray, Corona, we are used to have the watercolor pens, right? Many 3ds Max. Okay, so in this case, let's go for easy mask, easy material mask, right? So we will have to render again, right? Just because this is based on material ID. And then you have to go to our script, which is inside to random material ID, and press it a couple times. So it brings here the index material clearly structured, right? And now we just need to render this again. Press F12 and wait. Okay. So I think that's better for what I want, for what I expect, because I normally take all the passes, bring into Photoshop or any other editing software and do my edit there using PNG or TIFF, things like that. Sometimes, not most of the, actually it's very rare, JPEG, but that's how we used to do. So for people that wants to have one image with all the colors of all objects there, I think that's the way to go. You see? So that the cryptomate, let's not use cryptomate. Instead of cryptomate, we're gonna use our mask index material ID, right? For that, I think my node, I save it here, right? Wire color. So I just need to bring the node here and connect the index material to the image and the image to the final output. And then we will see that now we have a different thing. It's different from Cryptomate, right? If we go to Cryptomate and we choose to pick, for example, look at that. The baseboard is black, the drapery is black, the countertop is black, mirror is black, and here in a wire color, everything has a different color. So you can pick this color, you can pick the mirror, you know, easily or easier than in trying to create different passes in Cryptomate and saving them for in different images for compositing in a different software. I think you guys get it, what I mean. And you also have this threshold, which means that you can threshold a little bit if you feel that it's too fuzzy. Here, because the resolution is not that great, so it's just 1080p, so that's why we don't have that much information on the X because of the resolution. But normally in our images we have bigger, higher resolution than this, right? And also because of the sampling. I just sampled. I just did a few samples just for the sake of showing you this. Okay, so I hope you guys understand the difference from Cryptomate to Easy Mask, Easy Material Mask. And if you are interested on Easy Material Mask, it's available on the Gumroad and the link in the description. And also I have more tools there, basically geometry node tools that will help you to model things like scatter entire neighborhood or creating a really nice dress in a very simple way in approach. And yeah, take a look and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.